All right, so we might as well just move on to the live show. Hi, everybody.
Hey, we've been live on the internet the whole time.
Yep. Where's your sock? How are you missing a sock? I'm holding a baby internet.
Because baby is hot.
No, it's my lovely little belligerent bagel, I think is what Emily has decided to give her as an internet tag. Like my boy
I
is
mean,
like my boy is the chaos muffin. Uh, or maybe she's belligerent beignet. No, it's belligerent beignet. Uh,
mm,
but I've she's had me all day, so I'm holding her as we get started this evening for a kitchen table. Guys, how y'all doing?
You call her that because she's sugar coated uh, ball of nut, a ball of fluff.
I think it's more like she's a sugar coated force of chaos. This is my
oh,
child.
that is more accurate.
Like, this child has already decided to do some ridiculous things in the 3 months I've had her.
Uh, she's done some ridiculous things in the 9 months before you had her.
That's true. Hey, are you trying to say something to him? Say something. Huh? Nothing. Just gasps.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she is the angry.
No, I can't remember if the last time we streamed if I mentioned that what happened at Home Depot with her. Did I tell y'all?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That was last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still proud of you for that one. She's
Yeah.
she's smiling.
And arm bars everywhere.
All right. All right, you can sit up. You can sit up while we do this. How about that? Huh? Okay. So, what have y'all been up to the last little bit?
Yeah. I have. We got we got the house moved. So we are currently in the process. Last week, I went through and cut the cut all the carpet out of it. Uh, Hung one light fixture. And then this weekend we went in and uh cleaned. I replaced the master bedroom or the master bath vanity with one that we had from the old house because the one that came with the trailer was broke. So I replaced that. We have gone through and Misha started to kind of organize the kitchen and stuff, put things away, um, and just kind of started putting things in place. This week, my goal is to hang 3 ceiling fans. Uh, and then Misha's gonna wallpaper. Instead of painting, I think we're gonna wallpaper because
Oh, God
that way we
bless.
don't have. That
God.
way we don't have to. It's peel and stick wallpaper. That way we don't have to. Uh, that way we don't have to peel the wallpaper. Get rid of the wallpaper that's already there.
Well, I mean,
So
this is Moose's old trailer, right?
correct.
So, I mean, this is a stopgap for y'all for the next year or so.
More likely probably in the next 5 or so. Uh, depends. It highly depends on how. Uh, it really does depend on how how work goes for me over the next few years. If everything goes okay, if everything goes barely okay, it'll probably be about 5 years before we start looking at the house. If things go better, then that will exponentially increase. That it will exponentially increase the amount of the time that we are able to. It'll exponentially increase the rate at which we can begin building the house. So it's fine. It is. There's nothing really. There's very little that wrong. A lot of the stuff, a lot of the repairs and a lot of the remodeling is the biggest problem was the carpet. It was old. My nephew and his wife were living in it with us with 2 cats and a dog, and at one point 2 dogs, and they. So the heavy pet traffic. So getting the carpet out was the biggest thing. Once we can get the floor, we can get the new floors in. That's honestly the biggest thing, really. I believe. I mean, except for the fact that we gotta have the septic put in and electricity and get the plumbing put back together. But we've got some people that are gonna help us do that, who helped us take it apart. So there's that. And then aside from that, it's just wallpapering and a lot of minor superficial repairs and stuff like that. It will do for what we want
How many
for
bedrooms
what we
is
need.
how many bedrooms is the trailer?
It's a 3-bed, 2-bath.
Nice.
It's a 16 by 80.
So Harley will have her own bathroom.
Harley will have her own side of the house. So it's the front room, the very end room, and the bathroom on that end is ostensibly gonna be hers. And then the middle room is going to be my office, and then the living room, kitchen, dining area, and then the bedroom with our bathroom on the far side. The next big thing, I need to get measurements on. I need to get measurements on it, but I need to get measurements for rough ends and widths and depths for the toilet in Harley's room. I need to get the rough end on our toilet. The other measurements don't matter for that. I gotta pull. There's some big decorative mirrors that are in the bathroom. One of them's cracked, and the decorative shit on there is starting is all peeling off and shit. So I'm gonna take those down. And then there's a lot of the corner trim, which is basically just like an inch and a half, 2-inch strip of whatever that's on that they do in trailers, and they just put one on each side for the corners. I want to pull all of that out and put an actual corner molding. And then when we redo the floor, we're going to take out all the little strips that they use for quote unquote baseboards, and we're going to lay the floor down, and we're just going to go in and I've got the brad nailer, and we're just going to go in and drop cord around along the whole thing. And
Do you need a toe splitter for quarter round, or you got something for that?
I think I got something for that.
If not, I got a toe splitter that I don't intend to use ever again.
I think I got two. I think I got one, and my dad's got one as well.
It's kind of like my hog nose pliers that were for a very specific purpose, and now I don't know what I'm going to use them for again.
So once we get and then there's a lot of stuff. There's one hole in the wall. We got a patch, but that ain't gonna be. I can just cut and patch that. That's not gonna be too bad. It'll be relatively easy. Cut it, patch it, smooth it, sand it, and then paper over it, and it'll be fine. And then for the flooring, we're just gonna do We're just gonna do roll sheet vinyl. There's a couple of different ones that we're looking at. One is a fiberglass backed, and the other is just a really thick one. But it is both of them you can install floating, so I ain't gotta worry about glue. I literally just roll them out and Brad nailed a quarter round down, and that is done. And the really great part is because we're leaving the kitchen tiled like it is, and the utility room, and both bathrooms. I literally only have to work with 3 squares and a triangle, or 3 squares and a rectangle. And you can get the roll vinyl in widths that are exactly as much as around about exactly as much as we need. Leave about a quarter inch to about a quarter inch on each side, or 5/8 of an inch on each side, just to give it a little bit of wiggle room, and drop it down. Brad nailed that quarter round down, and that floor ain't going nowhere.
Nice.
So
I know
the
that
golden
I know one of my least favorite things to do. One of the least favorite things I had to do in the last time I was doing anything in the house is I really don't like quarter round because it results in me bending over for an extended period of time with my Brad nailer.
Yeah. I got a little easy creeper, a little Z creeper. It folds out into a creeper. It folds up into a little short rolling stool.
Nice.
Yeah, I highly recommend if you do anything low to the ground for extended periods of time and with a relatively smooth surface underneath. My least favorite thing is plumbing. And not necessarily plumbing as much as under sink plumbing. Uh, it has a tendency to frustrate me and anger me in great and varied ways. So, luckily, changing out the vanity, I was able to. The water lines are PEX, and there was enough slack underneath the floor that I could just kind of yank them the extra inch and a half, 2 inches that I needed to connect them to the sink, which is dope. And I was able just to cut the drain pipe, put the vanity on top, cut a hole in the bottom of the vanity, put that down, and I should be able to just extend it by extend that pipe 3 inches, about 3 inches taller, with a coupler, and it'll fit perfectly. I want to fill that hole with fiberglass, and then uh grate stuff it so that it seals it up, because that hole goes straight through and through. So I need to grate stuff, and I need to put some hard cell foam in it so that I'm not seeping air and rodents into the house, because that is 100% a concern on my end. We got cane fields around here, so you're just gonna have to be vigilant when it comes to that stuff, and or uh invoke the assistance of the feline persuasion.
Have a work cat.
Yep.
How's
So
everything?
that is me.
How's everything going over at the house site, Cannon?
Well, let's see. I've dug about 170 foot of trench for water and sewage line. I've still got about 200 foot of trench to do for Well, I've got to do a 200-foot trench for electrical and then probably another 75-foot trench for electrical. I've got just about all the floor joists that I have on hand installed. They're all cut down the length. Broke a toe. Replaced 4 mailboxes. And what else have I done? That's pretty much been my week, or a couple weeks. We got a camper in for my father-in-law. I'm trying to get connected up.
But with your father-in-law, he's actually going to come out there and live with y'all now, right? Or stay on the property?
He got a fairly new 16-foot long camper that's a 2020. He's going to stay on the house site in the camper because he don't want to live in the house with anybody.
Yeah, I can respect that.
He's 80 years old and still considers himself independent, but he's got to the point where he falls a lot and he needs family close by to kind of keep an eye on him.
I understand that one. Bosch next door is dealing with a similar situation. But let's see. This week, Emily's boss is going in for surgery, so she's picking up extra hours and running the store between now and Christmas. So my shed time is non-existent. Also, I got the vid. Like back on Tuesday, Wednesday, I got the vid. So I haven't done crap other than go to work, find out 2 days later I had the vid, and then stay at home all weekend. And do a hot wing challenge remotely. Which, by the way, don't get Mad Dog 527 or whatever the hell the last one was we took. It took out all 5 of us.
Well, damn.
Like, I vomited. Like, luckily on stream, I do not have to go and like make that video private. I bent down off camera to where all you got was my shoulder, and I didn't have the mic on. Jed threw up at Kyle's. Kyle went outside and yacked. Topher didn't puke, and Topher's brother-in-law Terry didn't puke, but they almost did. We were all done. It was just liquid hate, and we threw it away. Thor's hammer was a bigger disappointment. It was not as hot, but it tasted like just booty. And this is coming through the fact that I didn't have my full sense of smell and taste. Like
when for the first one, was it just that hot or was it just that?
It was
not
gross.
good?
It was okay. It's the last 2 were extracts, which meant you're meant to add them to something. Like you put a little bit in a chili, or you put a little bit in a gumbo.
Mhm.
And when I say a little bit, I mean a fucking little bit, and you cook it, and that kills some of the heat.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you're supposed to use them, but we all know how any of these challenge hot sauces go. They're there to make you suffer because, well, why not? Right? It's a challenge. Be tough. You can deal with this. No, I don't mind burn. Like I learned this last year with the last hot sauce challenge. I don't mind burn if it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will suffer for a good taste.
Yeah.
The last 3 hot sauces, we had a Scorpion, Chili, Tabasco, Thor's Hammer, and then Mad Dog, whatever it was. And all 3 of them were nasty and they hurt. Like that was the only thing about them is they were nasty and then they hurt. They were there to make you hurt. Kind of like the bomb.
Yeah.
And so those weren't any good. However, I learned that Yellowbird, if you get Yellowbird hot sauce, that would be amazing in pork tacos.
Speaking of hot sauce and stuff, have y'all tried the Sweet Baby Ray's?
We did that.
Like not
We did that the first year. We did that the Sweet Baby Ray's hot barbecue.
like so.
Does Sweet Baby Ray's just have a hot sauce?
They have a buffalo sauce.
Okay, we might try that next year. The whole idea is to try things that are different. Not necessarily do it for the heat. Do it for that's weird. Like find a weird hot sauce. Like I've already found one that's roasted shishito and black garlic. I kind of want to eat it now, though.
I would say, and I've said this for like the last 3 years, and then I make the plans, and then that part of the year is just incredibly stupid. However, the idea that I had of a board game stream weekend in the spring, I would have absolutely no problem sitting down with y'all to do one of these, with the caveat of it not being a challenge, but being a go out, get a bunch of different of the hot wing sauces, and make a bunch of, and do them all up, and to find the best hot wing sauce.
Hey, put that over in Brouhaha, and we can try to organize something because I really do. But I don't know. M still wants to go see her family this spring, and I just don't know if that's going to be possible with a 6-month-old. Like the idea of going nearly 1,000 miles with a 6-month-old in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Like, here's the deal. I never thought I would say this. I might have to replace my truck with a van because I'm not getting rid of the Civic because I have a 20-plus-year-old truck and I have a 5-year-old Civic. But I might have to replace the truck with a van so that if we are to take a cross-country trip, my wife can be in the back with the children.
Yeah.
Also, why are minivans? Sorry, go ahead, Cannon.
Have you considered a Super Crew pickup truck 4-door?
I have. I've also, what the biggest problem I have right now with anything like that is there's nothing such as an affordable minivan, and there is nothing such as an affordable truck for me right now.
On the Ford side of the house, to make a Super Crew more affordable, you go with an XL series, which is a work truck series. That's what I've got. Instead of the XLT that's got the chrome package on it, more or less.
Oh, we're not seriously looking just yet because still recovering from, child being born. But I'm having to look at it, and I'll be honest, guys. Just one, nobody's really making minivans right now. 2, they want way too much for some of these vehicles. Like it's stupid. It is entirely stupid. There are new vehicles cheaper than a used van with 100,000 miles on it. Like, I'm not going to pay you above $10,000 right now for a vehicle that has over 100,000 miles on it. I'm not. You're asking too much, and that's wrong. However, apparently Mississippi actually has better vehicle dealers than Louisiana right now, so there's that. Hell, I'm tempted to buy a small RV,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's just why I drive to work. I'm already the weird teacher. But no.
You look at something like, and every brand has these, but look up like the Ford Escape mini SUV.
The crossovers.
Yeah, like Tracy's got.
Well,
look up one of those and see if that would be adequate for what you wanted, because it has a hatch on the back, and the seats will lay down, so you can haul some small stuff in it. But you've got the comfort of 4 seats and 4 doors.
Well, here's the thing: is that it's not like here. Okay, if Vincent could sit in the front seat of the Civic, the whole situation would be moot, and I could just replace the truck with another truck. The thing is, with my daughter being 3 months old, I need to have an ability for M to sit in the back while I'm driving, in case somebody needs a bottle or in case someone needs to be shifted. And if Vincent could sit up front, that'd be great. But until he's like 13, he can't sit in the front seat, which is like, I understand. When I say this, what'd she say?
And to be fair, it's 13. It's 13 or a height requirement. It's not.
Yeah, he's not going to hit that height requirement. Y'all have a giant child. Mine is.
That is also a thing.
In the state of Louisiana, it's 12. There is no height or weight requirement. It is absolutely 12.
Oh, yeah.
But the other thing I wanted to say was that Hewitt, you're looking at a temporary problem with a permanent fix.
I am, but I'm also looking at.
So the actually more cost-effective fix to this is just planning longer to take these trips, so that way you can actually do more pit stops to stop and care, and instead of investing money into a vehicle that you only need for a few more years, or even spending that money. Sorry.
No. You're right. But also, I've watched too many van life videos about reduced cost camping. So my brain's trying to legitimize a purchase I don't need to make. But the big thing is also, this is a behavior modification on my part. I don't like stopping driving to Indiana because I go through back-ass Arkansas, back-ass Missouri, and all of back-ass Illinois. I have yet to find any part of Illinois that I would not describe as back-ass. The nicest thing is that they have a Menards next to a La Quinta and a Waffle House.
But now she can hear. Now she can actually hear you.
Oh,
and not have to wait. And not have to wait for the stream delay.
Okay. No. Okay. So let me describe the trip up to my in-laws and the highlights of my trip to visit my in-laws. Usually leave from my parents in Cleveland, Mississippi. There's nothing there. It just saves me 3.5 hours. And then there is a Lowe's with a clean bathroom in Blytheville, Arkansas. Between Cleveland, Mississippi and Blytheville, Arkansas, there is Memphis. I do not like to go there. It is an evil place other than Beale Street, and I never hit there at the right time to get food on Beale Street. It has an okay zoo. And then you drive through a section of Missouri that has the most ridiculous billboards I've ever seen in my life. And they have not changed for about 8 years. God said choose life, because it's a pro-life billboard. And then immediately after it is an advertisement for the Lion's Den Prophylactic and Bookstore. And then behind that is He Came. And then it is another, and it's got a big cross on it. And then immediately behind that, and I think they did this on purpose, is another Lion's Den Prophylactic and Bookstore. So all I do is laugh while driving this like 35, 40 minutes through Missouri. Because it is like hyper Christian billboard, sex store. Hyper Christian bookstore, or hyper Christian billboard, sex bookstore. Boomland fireworks. And the only way would be better if it said He Came, and then the next thing is Boomland.
Yeah, got sex and explosions. What's more American?
No. If y'all ever end up going through, I think it's Port Gerard, not Port Gerard, it's the one after that. if you get off 55, get on 57 going north, you will go by Boomland. Boomland is Wish Buc-ee's. It is a super one-sized fireworks store connected to the most glorious thing next to a Buc-ee's, which is the redneck gas station / restaurant / grocery store / grandma's precious moments. You will not regret the 40 minutes you lose going into this place. Because it's somewhere between a Yankee Candle, a Hallmark, and a gas station. You can get every type of jerky and get a deer skull made out of poly resin that's also a lamp. And maybe a Bluetooth connection point. It just does not have beaver nuggets.
As long as
Beaver
they sell,
nuggets suck anyway.
as long as they sell corn pops, you're fine.
I have yet to actually have beaver nuggets because I have not gotten
Really?
to go. Yeah. I don't go to Texas anymore, so I haven't had to go to a Buc-ee's. When I did Devin and Michaela's wedding, I had to look to see how far away the closest Buc-ee was, and it was another 2 hours into Texas. There was no way for me to legitimize driving further into Texas to go to the Buc-ee's that's almost in Dallas to then turn around and drive 5 hours back home.
Well, next weekend you just load your ass up and come to the Ren Fair in Robertsdale, Alabama, and 2 miles before you get there, there's a Buc-ee's in Alabama.
I'm waiting for the Buc-ee's that's going to get built in Ruston. I don't know why they're building a Buc-ee's in Ruston when Shreveport or I don't know. But we're going to get a Buc-ee's in Ruston, so that's when I will get to go to a Buc-ee's and buy way too much shit. All praise the beaver.
They're really a bunch of hype because we go by there twice a year, and we've got to where we don't even want to stop there anymore.
Yeah, legit. As someone who has been to both the easternmost and westernmost Buc-ee's, unless you're going to Texas, unless you're hitting the one off on I-10 in Texas, don't stop. It is not worth it. There are so many goddamn people.
Well,
the one in Texas isn't as bad. It's actually manageable, but the one in Alabama for sure, the one with Mississippi, the one in Alabama on the way to like Gulf Shores and stuff, dude. When I tell you, it is super packed.
It's
every
because
day.
The only good thing about the Buc-ee's that I've been in, you can guarantee there's going to be a clean bathroom, and you're not going to have to wait for somebody to get out of a stall.
See that
And the
right?
beef jerky.
That right there is a huge thing, which is again why Boomland is on the stop up north. Look, I'll be honest. There is not much for me in Texas now that all my family over there has moved out, or at least the family that I associate with. Because Dallas made me mad, and Houston made me mad. Because they are the only two cities I've been in, and I was in them and still 2 hours away from them based on traffic. If I am within the city limits, I should not be 2 hours away from my destination. Figure out your roads and shit, Texas. Louisiana has halfway done it. Y'all have a bigger budget. Any case. Then if you keep driving north on 57, you will go through what I call depression, and that is Cairo, Illinois. Yeah, if you've read American Gods or seen the series, as sad as it looks, that's exactly how Cairo, Illinois looks like in real life. It is
Cairo, Illinois in the books is where the carousel's at?
No. That's the house on the rock. No, it's Mr. Ibis and Mr. Jackal.
Yes.
Cairo, Illinois is, I'm going to go ahead and say this. The bottom quarter of Illinois is actually a southern state. Because it is still further south than most of the Ohio River. There are parts of Kentucky and Virginia further north than Cairo, Illinois. But then you get to Effingham, And Effingham's okay because that's where the Menards is, and we need a Menards down here, guys. I'm going to be honest. We would spend an entire day in a Menards because
Yeah, you're not wrong.
you can actually get hardwood there. Hobby 4-foot board, 8-foot board, trim pieces, and 12-foot pieces. And you can also get like clothes. Emily has stated if there was a Menards down here, that would be the only place I went.
I mean,
She's not wrong.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's also a toy section in it, so I mean, like that might be the only place Vincent goes to.
Y'all gonna have to come down, or when y'all come down, y'all gonna have to remind me to make a trip with you to Buck's Bargain Center. It is basically a salvage store that has 50% off every day, and you can get hardware. I'll just put it that way. Anything and everything you can imagine tool wise is there, 50% off list price.
Next time y'all come to Monroe, we all need to go to Bins and Bins. It's a store that buys like lost packages from the postal service. Every day is a different deal until the first day that everything gets dropped off and tossed out in the bins. No deal. Every day after that, everything gets progressively cheaper. I have yet to find anything good there because I only went when Vincent was in therapy and I needed to kill time. But we'll say this: the craziest thing I've heard anybody find is John that ran our Warhammer game. That's in that did the Tuesday night. He was going through and all of a sudden found a pair of falsies. Just a pair of false bosoms that were just in the middle of everything.
Nice.
Here's the thing. The only problem is they don't organize it. So that was like just down from a box of Cheez-Its.
Ooh, Jesus.
So I feel like a bunch of steampunks would have a freaking day in a place like that. And we'd still probably get out for $20.
That has to happen.
Oh, but to change the subject a little bit, is I have a tool coming in Tuesday that I'm super excited about. Emily bought me as a part of an early birthday gift a ArborTech turbo planer that hooks up to a 4.5-inch angle grinder.
Mm-hmm.
So it is one of the best carving tools for wooden bowls.
Nice.
I am hella excited about this thing because I've had the janky yellow and the janky black low grade steel cheese grater style carvers.
Mm-hmm.
And this puts them to shame. Like everything I've read is it cuts like butter.
Nice.
So I'm excited about that coming in Tuesday. As well as a shipment of 7 bags of yeast. So I will be making mead here soon too.
Nice. I need to get that from you. I need to get that Blarg.
The clipboards y'all left up here?
That too. Yeast place to get. Web address. The link. That's the word I was looking for.
I just bought a 10-pack of the Red Star yeast off of Amazon. It's
Okay.
it's 5 different types of yeast, but it's 2 packs of each. Also, did you get a hold of? Did Kyle put it out for everybody? Because I didn't bring my bottle over. The s'more yeast or the s'more mead that we made.
Not that I was aware of, because I didn't get any.
Damn it, Bosch. And damn it, me. I thought I might have offered you some when you stayed over at the house, or when you were over at the house when I was watching the baby.
No, we took naps.
Yeah. There's a picture of that.
There is pictures of that.
I mean,
I saw pictures of that.
Yeah, I know that I got a picture of him passed out, but I'm pretty sure someone got me holding a baby and both of us having the exact same expression on our face.
That would be me.
I also got a picture of Claire, but I didn't post that one because I just got a picture of anyone that fell asleep over at my house during that time. But no, it's the next time y'all are up here, Kyle, I'll have to let you try it. We made an overly sweet, just plain mead, and then I put 2 oak cores in it, and then promptly forgot about it for 6 months.
nice.
And it tastes like s'mores.
That's
No, it is dangerous because it's also enough alcohol to make the hair in your nose curl.
that
Cut.
sounds like fun.
It went through double fermentation. And it might be going through a third one in the jars right now because I have not killed off the yeast cake intentionally. So that's a thing. Also, I need to get Misha's Jameson back from Bosch still. But yeah, I got that coming in right now, and I'm excited. I get to carve at some point.
Yeah.
Like I said, my workshop time for the next 6 weeks or so is going to be greatly reduced. Side note, my 3-month-old will sleep through me using a chop saw and a power drill when her mother brings her outside. She is used to these noises.
Yeah. That is a good thing.
So, let's see. We are at 40 minutes, guys. We got to do the evil. There are
I mean,
there's 2 houses that M posted a while back that we did not do.
You say that.
I do.
I mean,
Mish, are you here with us still?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I can. Let's
Yeah, then I'm
see.
here.
Okay, so it is the 163 Monsoon Road, Hampton, Massachusetts, that we're currently looking upon.
that's that. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
Kyle, I'm gonna need you to come out here and show me how to find this.
Go to kitchen table
Mm-hmm.
and scroll up.
Until we're doing 163 Monsoon, and then we'll do 633 Main.
Ah, got it.
Because we are doing these because I did not ask you and Emily to inflict more pain upon us. Because I knew
Oh, I have a couple queued up whenever y'all are ready.
oh God. Also,
Uh,
Emily's ready because people have been teasing her about knocking over the microphone at Extra Life. So I think she passive aggressively takes things out on us.
I mean that tracked. 163 South Monson Road in Hampton, Missouri, or Maine, or wherever the hell this place is. I don't care.
Massachusetts.
That guy.
Massachusetts.
It's fucking cold. That's what it is. It sold for $300,000. Let's see where's all the stuff.
How's it 2 beds, 2 baths, and it's 2,300 square feet?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out.
Home detail.
It's a lot.
Single family residence, no cooling, a 2-car attached garage. It was built in 1975.
Pardon me. Did you say no cooling? There is no AC in this house.
There is no AC in his house. Heating is oil. Heating is baseboard vent oil furnace. I'm assuming.
That's a fire hazard.
And that's well, I mean that's no, I did the thing. I did the thing. Hang on. I'm coming back. I clicked too far off to the side and it took me out of the thing. All right, let's
So picture
let's-
one, they've done something terrible to their yard, and that is live up north.
yeah, that's just true.
Okay, the driveway in number 2 is not terrible.
I mean, it's uphill.
The
Okay.
driveway in number 3 is worse.
No, here's the deal. All I'm thinking of is this is when we have bad ideas using wheel carts because we're bored.
I'm thinking about when it's snowing and icy, how the hell you gonna get to your garage?
Chains.
What
Why the fuck
the fuck is that?
is that? That is an organ as you enter in the front door.
I don't know.
That is a pipe. That's a pipe organ. And a chain hanging for what used to be a light fixture. And the nasty, terrible wallpaper. Oh, there's cherubs up by it too. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
Right there. Yeah, there we're in it.
Why you got curtains on the doors? Oh,
That is a valance.
I guess that's a loft.
look. If you have it on the window, it should not be on the What is up with above the kitchen? What the? Okay,
I think it's a loft.
okay. 6 has too many questions because there are too many tripping hazards.
Why are they trying to? Why are you trying to capture people for breakfast?
Why is it like Why is it like the separate section at the Ryans?
It's a corral.
That makes it so that you can probably not open the refrigerator door all the way. Don't get a new refrigerator, especially one that has a drawer freezer at the bottom.
And there's also the shit hanging from this. I hate this. This screams like 90s restaurant that you don't want to eat at.
Yeah.
Fairly certain that that dishwasher may, in fact, be older than I am.
If it's older than, it might be older than me, Mish. I don't
it
think it's not older than Knox.
No. It may be it may in fact be a safe. I'm just saying.
No. That's the type of dishwasher that people keep trying to cook salmon in and getting sick.
Right.
Okay. I don't.
They redid the countertops.
I don't hate this, but I'm trying to figure out where the hell the stove is.
Next picture.
Okay. I don't hate this kitchen if you knock out the frickin' corral.
I mean, yeah, it's all right. It's not the worst we've seen.
No, it's not, but I just know me. That is Hewitt has had a couple of beers in the middle of the night, gets up, go to the bathroom, and then trips his ass over the less than 3 foot high railing.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big fan of the corral. If you look at the ceiling for the corral,
I don't.
There's 2 different ceilings.
I don't like
number 9.
I'm on 10. I'm on 10. I don't like the above the things.
Yeah.
No, it's done. I'm pretty sure there was a leak up there too.
Okay, the bathroom has a dope sink.
Wow. Okay. It's so presidential.
You'll shit in style.
Damn right.
At the same time, that is a very shallow. I shouldn't say shallow. That is a very short toilet bowl, unless the photo is squishing.
I mean,
I'm about to say, do you shit in the toilet or you shit in the sink?
yes.
I mean, this is the problem. Like I've mentioned this before with Knox and I being thicker boys. This is one of those that you might have to lift the front to relieve the back. because there might not be enough room.
I am not a super big fan of the wallpaper inside the
The tub.
shower area. Yeah.
This also looks like a textured wallpaper, like it would feel like a fabric,
Yeah.
which makes me feel like it would just feel grody the
And
entire time.
And it's inside the shower stall too.
And if you look around the window, it's actually peeling up off the wall.
Yeah.
Why you don't do wallpaper in bathrooms, kids?
Also, just I know it's not the situation. It's just the angle of the picture. But if you look at 12, the rather large lamp of Damocles
Yeah.
looks like it will fall upon your head at any moment.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they got plexiglass around the bot. Oh no, it goes inside of a fucking separate shower.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's-
what I'm saying.
It's inside the glass door shower, not just the tub that has plexiglass around the bottom to keep the splash
Like-
out.
That I can understand, but the inside the standalone shower, dude, I don't know. That seems kind of hinky.
Okay, 14's dated, but it's not bad. You could fix the floor.
Well, those are the hardwood floors, you can tell. That's the same
Yeah.
stuff we had in our house.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 14. 15's not decent sized room.
I
Yeah.
like all the windows and the little bay area.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's a big
I'm-
window.
I'm assuming with
Slight
six.
big
I'm
window.
assuming like the room that 14 through 16's off of is kind of like the actual dining room because it's right off the kitchen.
Or
Eh,
the living
yeah.
room.
Ooh,
And-
that paint.
no,
And,
the
and
li-
17.
dude,
Ooh.
the living room has a fucking organ in it.
No, that's the
Oh.
hall. That's the entry hall.
And then there's the crown molding in 17's not bad, but why? I really hate that type of wallpaper, and that red is so bad. This is
Yeah,
Oh god, that red is
the longer.
painted over the. They painted over the electrical outlet
Oh, landlord special.
and the light switch too.
And there's a popcorn ceiling.
It has AC, y'all. Look, it's in the wall.
No, those are heating units. There is no AC.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Oh
No,
no,
it's
wait, no,
pretty
she's
heating.
right. She's right. There is an AC unit cut into the wall.
yeah.
that may be looking around. That may actually just be a heater.
I hate.
It's got baseboard heater that's painted red if you look under it.
Yes.
So I don't think that one works no more.
And then number 18, you got a ripple ceiling.
Oh yeah.
I really don't like this room.
Me neither.
Stop taking pic. I feel like this might actually be the proper dining room, or this was an event space.
Yeah. The ballroom.
20 it's still on 20. Okay. Then we have the tiniest, churchiest washroom.
Yeah.
With Mama's linoleum.
Mama's linoleum and wood grain so worn it looks fake.
22, y'all. 22 is all I'm saying. There it is.
There's the organ.
Right.
We got an organ loft. We got exposed wiring. We got the window access that would knock everybody out but Mish in this conversation.
I mean, I have to assume this house probably used to be a church and maybe it was converted into a home.
Or is a home that got converted into. There's another AC unit, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of in the corner, yeah.
That is like everything about this room is awkward. And we got the electronics for the organ. And then we got a parquet floor. And we got water damage at the peak.
Yeah. I don't know if that's water or just fucking.
We got another bedroom with peeling wallpaper behind the organ room, which I'm going to now dub the murder palm tree or the murder bamboo room.
Yeah.
Yeah. That carpet is something else.
No, my grandparents used to have that carpet. I can tell you what that feels like. Damp even when there is no moisture.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, this has the ensuite bathroom with the matching sink to the carpet. Oh my God, does the sink match the carpet?
I'm on
Noted.
20. I'm on 28, and I'm seeing both of the not quite meant to be there closets.
the partition closets. I'll do you one better. Go to 30.
No, I'm going to go 29. 29. 29 has a tiny murder door and a pink sink.
Yeah.
30 has a
a modern shower and a pink toilet.
with a gold
And the
C.
matching,
It's
the
a
matching pink toilet.
You know, in the blue part of the room.
I'm just going to say this. Go ahead, Ken.
That's a wood grain toilet.
Yeah, it's a wood grain toilet.
Okay. There are like 5 points of contact that can be made other than the glass in the shower at all times.
Yeah.
This was for elderly folks. I guess they stuck the
Oh, yeah.
they stuck the organist up there and didn't expect them to ever come down. Because if you need this many harnesses or this many holding points around the potty and this bathtub, you're not going down those rickety ass steep stairs that were over to the side. Just the Quasimodo of like a Massachusetts evangelical homestead.
The property's pretty though.
What the? Okay, I've only ever had Bermuda and St. Augustine grass in my yard, so I don't know what that is other than green and dirt. This was a home church. I like the patio. Okay, it's not benches; those are planters that are starting to sag. But I do still kind of like the little patio area.
I'd have moved it over to where the doors are.
Right?
Yeah.
Unless
the
where
back-
that
the back-
window is unless where that window is where a door used to be, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, there's siding covering up stuff. Looking at 35, I do like the property.
Yeah.
And the thing I think would be funny is to digitally edit like a druid somewhere over by those rocks. Just rubbing their hands together to take this very. This house is weird. Like nothing about it is like really off-putting except for the corral and the wallpaper and the shower. But it's just funky. Like
Yeah.
someone really liked organs. Like there's not enough room. Like this was a tiny home church. What? Hold on. Does the mantle like? Nope. Mantle's just kind of a Greek revival style. Okay. Let's switch to the next one, which is the 633. God damn it, Emily. It's 633 Main Horseshoe, whatever. I love my wife. I love my wife. My wife gave me both of my beautiful children.
But she also did this, so I'm just saying keep your options open.
Okay, I'm not gonna hate on this from the get-go because I'm waiting.
Which one are we looking?
633 Main. It's the one right above the one we just looked at
Got it.
in Discord.
Got it. I was adding in a few more links for us for another time.
Oh my god.
That is a ship on piers. That is awesome.
Yep. I don't hate this from the get-go, but I have a feeling I eventually will. Cannon.
Look at the stern side and look at the warping on that. It looks like it's wrapped in butcher's paper.
I was gonna say it's that veneer paper. Is that what it's called when it starts to peel up?
This looks like wallpaper that you've sprayed with Downy. It starts peeling up in pockets. Which, by the way, if you ever have to remove wallpaper, spray 50-50 mixture of Downy or any fabric softener in water after you've scored the wallpaper a little bit. It will eat the glue.
Picture number 4, y'all. It's the name. It has a name.
Before we look, I was just going to say, what is Canon's initial? Okay, I'm looking at picture 1. I'm going to say this: we would have fun with the bottom floor because how many grills would we put on that?
I mean, we would only need the one that we would only need one fire. It's the one that we would set above the on the boat.
Okay, 2. Okay, 3. It's part of a bulkhead. 4, definitely on a bulkhead. The bullship.
Yep.
With satellite TV. Okay. A whole lot of stairs that are not handicap accessible, but that might be a blessing for some of our folks that are in a wheelchair. I see the chaise lounge that I would never want to sit in.
Yeah, never.
The Adirondacks, maybe. Everything. I mean, it's right on the. It looks like it's right on the Gulf, isn't it?
They have a custom mat that says the bullship.
They're proud of this. Okay.
Number
10,
9.
I'm looking at 9. I see that, but then I click to 10, and this is a bad picture.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
I think this is just the pictures, dude.
No, I think number 10. We're now on the Orca.
Dude, don't do that to the Orca.
Why is there a ramp inside of here when you didn't have a ramp to get up to it in the first place?
And the John Deere tractor seat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't hate those in the right situation. This
is not that.
This is not it. Like, if you had that on like a full stool inside of a shop, yes, but they also spray painted the rope gold.
So, picture you are in picture 10. You are looking at where you are standing in picture 11.
So,
right
there is a TV with a DVD or whatever cable box bolted to the ceiling, and the only place you can sit to watch it is the John Deere spray painted gold spray painted rope seat.
Correct.
Next to a coffee maker in the kitchenette.
Realistically, you could sit on the countertop and watch that TV.
I don't trust that construction and my weight.
I mean, look at that ceiling. That looks like a whole lot of screws.
All right, moving on to 12. I don't hate the little heater.
So zoom in on the clock on the pole. They are really digging in to this marketing of the bullship, aren't they?
Apparently.
Oh, this is screaming older boomer. This is older boomer that has retired and then is selling their camp home afterwards. The table, not terrible, not great. I've sat in one of those type of chairs multiple times. Where the little bell helmet is seems like a lot of wasted space. And no, is that storage? Is like there's a latch.
Yeah, it might be storage.
Okay, picture of the dude taking a picture in the windows outside.
Nice.
Now him taking a picture from the same position inside, and it's dark as hell. Everything about this place makes me feel like Jimmy Buffett is on a loop.
Dude, Jimmy Buffett wouldn't want to be played here.
Someone diarrheaed the stove sink combo unit in number 16.
Ew.
Okay,
That's a rusted metal cabinet.
I know, but I'm just saying its positioning and coloring is not appealing for inside of a kitchen.
I have never in my life seen a stove sink combo, and well, that is now a thing that I have seen.
And I'll do you one better. It's a stove. It's an electric stove sink combo.
Go back and get the windows where the picture of the guy taking picture and the dude taking the picture is.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
RV windows, and that is an RV sink stove combo.
Did someone take an RV and turn it into an above, like, elevated camper?
That's what it's looking like to me.
Because, I mean,
Wow.
that's 100% an RV. I've seen that in RVs.
I think what it is they just used
They gutted one.
they used all the pieces from the RV to build this.
Okay, so nobody would like me in this place because I'm assuming 17 is the door to the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it is.
18, I'm assuming, is inside the bathroom. That is a recycled. That's a recycled gymnasium floor. This place gets 1 point because that's a recycled floor.
Number 20 shows your shower curtain. This dude's from the 60s.
Okay, 19.
Oh yeah,
don't
this
know
is
if it's-
Beach Boys
I-
everywhere.
I don't know
Oh,
if it's a shower curtain.
that's
there,
a- that's-
Cannon.
that's
If you look
just
on the wall. That's a
beads.
receptacle.
okay. I'm in 19. There's your. There's everybody's cubby. There is a partition privacy wall. 20 is a bead curtain with an outlet right below the sink and a outlet by the toilet. There's the toilet. With a seat that doesn't fit the toilet.
Bead curtain is the bead curtain partitions off the toilet area.
And the shower is in front of the toilet. If you look at the...
Yeah, it looks that way.
Oh, man, this is no privacy place. Everybody would be at the little tiny-ass table and then yelling at me that I gotta go shit at the gas station down the street. There...
In 22, the only thing that I like about this thing is on
The cannon.
left-hand side if it works.
Right. Well,
That's-
23 is a shot of it.
That's not a real cannon.
It is not.
However, I think between the four of us, we could probably figure out how to brass cast one in that exact same size.
I mean,
I still have access to the machine shop over in Meridian that has the 12-pound howitzer.
You don't need to remind us of this because we don't need to go to prison.
So in 24,
It is a muzzle-loading weapon that is legal, and you do not have to fill out any paperwork in order to purchase one.
I'm not... Cannon,
Anybody own it.
it's not us having it, Cannon, that would get us in trouble. It is us using
it's
it.
what we would do with it.
It is 100% what we would do with it. And we would feel we were 100% legitimately entitled to do what we want to do with it.
There is a 40% chance. There's a 40% chance over under. We at least try to shoot the blow out of it.
Yeah.
As long as the projectile lands in my 20 acres of land, nobody can say anything.
This is true, but I also know us, and I know the combined bad luck that happens. Like, all of a sudden, we're like, yeah, that landed on Cannon's property. Next thing you know, there's going to be a police officer that's just holding a cannonball that he pulled out of his trunk.
He shouldn't have been on Cannon's property.
He shouldn't be coming through my gate because the two pointing at him should have told him something.
Okay, the dock is not bad.
Yeah.
I'm also
okay,
not...
so I have a question about 24 when y'all get there.
That's flat. This is a flat roof. I don't like flat roofs.
So two things. There is a puddle of water just holding up there on that flat roof.
Yep, that's normal.
And then a skylight.
Yep.
Mhm.
This
I hope
leaks.
that's not over the toilet.
You know what? I kind of hope it does. I kind of hope it's over the toilet. No, the
I
toilet.
kind of hope it's I hope
It's-
it's over the toilet. I also hope it opens because that would save me a lot of time.
Right.
Oh, the toilet's gonna be back over on the other end because this is back over where the table is. I'm pretty sure. Okay, the dock's not bad.
Yeah.
The lot's not bad. So I don't know if it's worth over $500,000.
I mean, it's a camp. It
Well,
is that you.
Well, here's the
It-
deal,
it's-
dude. Camps have bedrooms. We have gone through this whole damn thing.
It is a 1-bedroom, 2-bath.
Where was the second bath?
Ah!
Well, that's what it says up there. But if
Number 19, I would just about bet you that's a Murphy bed, and that bathroom
Yep.
sink is in the bedroom.
Yeah, you're right. That would probably be a Murphy bed. This is it's 9 o'clock somewhere. This is what I'm getting from this place.
so over in the description, I'm gonna read this to y'all because it's fun. The Bull Ship Golf Front Getaway, only in Horseshoe Beach, Florida. This 1-bedroom, 1-bath, unique golf side boat house home awaits for that special someone that is looking for a very, very awesome place to get away from the hustle and bustle. ... Real quote salt life living here.
I hate the people who built this now just because of that
So
phrasing.
it is. Trying to find. It is on the eastern. So it's on the Gulf side of Florida. It's almost even with Gainesville.
Guys, I don't like this one. Oh, did I lose everybody?
No, we're here.
Okay. It went silent for a second. I really don't like this one. This one is like everything about this location says this is where you have a margarita or a bunch of beers and then you try to fish. But nothing about the physical layout of this place that you're going to sleep in, live in, or do whatever in says you should be drinking. Because there's a couple places.
On the main page, the listing page, scroll down about a little over halfway where it says neighborhood 32648 and look at the satellite map of the homes around this thing and explain to me how these people allowed that in their neighborhood.
It was there first.
Oh yeah, that was the only thing that survived the hurricane. That's legitimately the only way to explain that.
All right.
It probably floated off its mooring when the waters came in.
All right. We're gonna do one of Misha's before we go. We're gonna do the 5463 Enon.
All right.
Okay, so Mish is making me not hate it immediately with the with it being like a cabin, but I'm also getting phasmophobia vibes from this bitch.
So
Especially with the
Phasmophobia 1886.
but especially with the flag that does not have the right number of stars.
this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Doesn't say the square footage. In Fairborn, Ohio, built in 1800. Forced air propane heating, central air, on 4.6 acres.
So I'm looking at it, Mish. The reason that they don't give the measurements is when this was built, they used cubics.
Okay, well that's good to know.
I
No.
mean, 4 acres, 38 grand, 380,000 for like 4 or 5 acres in this.
Well, the first thing you'll have to do is replace the roof because all that shit growing on it.
Yeah. Especially that salt box added to the side. All right. Number 2, I'm still getting cabin in the woods, I'm gonna die vibes. Number 3 is not dissuading this opinion. Number 4 is worse. Cause it's
Dude,
the
the camera's running away from this fucking place.
number 5 is it tripped and fell back down the hill and went shit. Okay, it's like, well, damn it, I guess I gotta go inside for 6. 7. Okay, 7, I do like the wagon wheels. And
On number 6, you got the rocking chairs on the porch. It reminds me of that porch in Pleasant Hills where we took that picture of all our guys laying on the porch of that house.
Oh, yeah.
at the dog run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, entering inside,
Look, all I'm saying
there's a skull.
is that on the porch, the phrase, "Excuse me, sir, do you know how to get to town?" Yeah, it's back to when you came has actually been said.
Yeah, but and you can see the person that didn't take that advice in 8, Knox.
Yep.
Because that's a real ass human skull. That's
Will legitimately never be caught without a flag.
I was about to say there are so many flags on that mantle.
oh, there's 2 red flags over here on the side next to the skull.
Oh no!
It's letting you know ahead of time.
There are so many more red flags than just 2.
There's then there's an American flag, there is a British flag, there's a Union Jack, there's a Don't Tread on Me flag, there's a Brazilian flag, there's a Danish flag, there's a German flag. Holy shit!
I'm glad you know all the flags.
I'm a geography teacher. And then there's like
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad.
3 dog pictures. Why are there cowboy hats in Ohio? Okay. I really like that fireplace and the roll top desk.
Are we moving to 9 now?
I'm on to 9. I like the fireplace, and I like the giant ass roll top desk.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that chandelier because that's like nipple height for me.
But like the picture of number 9, y'all have all played those like find the object games
Hidden
online.
objects.
Yes, the hidden object games. That I feel like that this would be the perfect picture for that.
Look at the size of those damn gloves in the chair.
Did you find the treasure chest?
Yep, underneath the other desk.
Oh yeah, look, there it is.
Did you find the pair of gloves that are inside the chair that are like Paul
In the
Bunyan?
chair.
That are actually, those are Knox size gloves right there in the chair.
They are.
Did you see the picture of, I think it's a cow in the other chair?
Yes. I just want to steal that probably 100-year-old roll top desk though right now. Like,
Yeah, that thing's beautiful.
Oh, let's not get it twisted. We show up here, we leave with most of this house.
well, the thing is it sold with the house? If the answer is yes, most of this
Who
is
said it?
staying.
Who said anything about buying?
Do you mean we're just going to claim it?
We're gonna rob these people, Hewitt. You see this? You see, the secret ingredient is crime.
Okay. I really like this weird ass living room.
The stairs are pretty.
The stairs would kill me.
Oh, for sure. Y'all are all too tall for those stairs.
Like, you and Emily would be able to handle that, and Michaela. I think that's maybe Devin. Everybody else in the group, that set of stairs will kill them.
They go at
Depends on how much you had to drink before you go up them. Because if you had enough to drink, you're gonna crawl up them on your hands and knees.
There you go.
The coal the coal box over there on the right in 11.
Okay, I really do like that. I really do like that.
His and her fireplaces.
One is for cooking and one is for heat, I believe is the way that goes.
I'm pretty sure he just said his and hers fireplaces. The 1800s Hewitt.
Yeah, they said that. I said that. That's what I said. His and hers fireplaces.
I really, really do love the stonework in that fireplace, though. And there's the TV in front of Pawpaw's chair.
Yeah.
Because if you're on the couch, you're staring at you're playing the what is the hidden object in the room right now, including what looks like maybe Elvis on a paper over next to the firebox. That is a comfy couch.
That is a well-loved couch.
That is a I'm asleep right there couch when the fire's going. Like, good luck getting my fat ass off that couch if the fire's going, guys.
There are so many pictures of this living room.
I think it's because they're trying to sell it as the main feature of the house. And I'm sold already.
I mean, 15 is just of the fireplace.
It is a really nice fireplace and mantle, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, the stairs aren't that bad once you get 16.
Oh, no. If you're on the 4th step and you're over like 5.5 feet, you have hit your head on the goddamn it beam.
I mean, watch your head.
Spoon shelf. Far right, spoon shelf. Oh,
Yep.
shit, there's 82 pictures.
I didn't realize there were that many.
Hey, I really like the other desk that's over there, unless that's a tiny piano. Which, that might be a tiny piano.
Now, that's a flip writing desk.
No, that legit might be a tiny piano. Looking back through everything, because that's a whole.
There's a shape to it.
It goes completely. It follows behind the entire couch.
Okay, so 21 is where we get into another room, just so y'all know. And it is perfectly on theme with all the other pictures, with all the other houses we've seen tonight.
I know that vanity and sink.
There's a blue toilet.
Facing the window.
It also has a heart. Like, I don't know, man. There is staggered handholds over on that window. But
that blue toilet in 21 looks like it's got a Rubbermaid tote for a tank.
that is again. That is a very, 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 very short bowl on that toilet.
Mm-hmm.
That is when I sit down, something touches the water bowl. You got to pick which one you're doing. That's all I can say is you got to pick which one you're doing in that toilet.
Although I will say the little storage area, and I'm assuming that shower is a full size shower, but like the storage area above and down the side is a good use of space.
It is.
Because obviously those are added in after.
You would never use the top of that shower, though, would you, Mish?
Never. I mean, I would just look at it from afar and just hope that Kyle enjoyed using that face.
I could almost. I bet. Okay, there's Grandpa's glasses on the ledge next to
and
him.
His whistle.
That's the shit whistle.
The shit whistle.
Grandpa's been clogged for a while. He's gonna blow that, and everybody's you're gonna be out in the field, and you just hear.
No, there's a better use for that. That's a Grandma. You forgot to fill the toilet paper whistle.
There you go.
That's a shit whistle, and put that on a shirt, partner.
The shit whistle. Shit whistle and poop knife. Okay, I like the kitchen, but that's because that is a kitchen that knows what every fucking member of the family really well.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that refrigerator's way out of place in that kitchen.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
I know, but I'm also assuming these people hunt their own meat, so you need that deep freeze down in the bottom.
They're not that big.
They're not. You have the same amount of space in your freezer that does.
I can see that they also do what we all do and stick the bottled water off to the side until you put like 4 into the fridge. But
You always only put 4, because if you put 24 in there, 15 minutes later there's no water in the fridge.
There's a big ass plaid condom in 25.
But I'm also looking over here. There is the extra table. There's the kids' table in 23 where all the boots are at. That folds up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Random separate style of flooring right next to the stove or over near the sink and the dishwasher. Hubcaps.
I absolutely love that.
25 does have a plaid condom hanging off to the side. I'm assuming that's where Mama sticks all the bags from Walmart.
That is correct. Kyle's mama has one like that. It's like a doll lady, and you shove them up her dress. It sounds terrible, but I love that thing. It's adorable.
My great grandmother had that, but instead it was a Barbie doll with a knit dress, and you put the tissue, like a roll of tissue, underneath it, and you you pulled it, and the Barbie weight plus the knit dress was the weight, and then that's how you got tissue to blow your nose.
Nice.
Oh, there's actually a good bread box.
Let's see.
I can-
26. I spy pepperonis.
I can tell you 25. I know how this room smells. A mixture of cigarettes and bacon.
So it smells correct.
Where you say you saw there's pepperonis. There is the other place you would take a random nap, and that is the bench that no one else would think is comfortable.
That's the kids' timeout bench. So when they been told they can't have supper because they've been bad.
Inside of the top of this is a lid, and there are so many blankets in the side of that damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also assuming that the painting is hiding the dish or hiding the washer and dryer,
Looks that way.
or it's a deep freeze.
The suspended panel.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What happened? There's a missing picture, and then we go to 29. Yeah, that's the washer dryer back behind the suspended panel.
Yeah.
Which means whenever you're doing that, that thing is tilted way the fuck back.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't hate this kitchen.
Yeah, real cozy.
Also, 31, you can see that there is cast iron on the wall, but it gets used.
Mm-hmm. Except for the SpongeBob sticker on it.
Mish, you could have let me stay in ignorance.
And I now hate these people.
Okay. There is the basement that I don't think I can stand in this.
Oh.
And the racist
Oh
sign
my
over
God.
the racist sign over behind the futon couch.
That's right. Oh my God.
Wow.
Shit.
Like here's the thing. Here's the thing. That looks like it's in the same vein as a live, laugh, love sign.
It
Wow.
it does not make it any better. And then I'm looking at the historical collection that's down here, and this is the kids' table. There are 2 kids' tables down here. And you better not fuck up and break grandma's antique chairs. by what was probably legit the cook fireplace. Low key, number
Oh
35.
no, that is the kitchen fireplace. Correct.
Number 35, y'all. Low key, that chair in the back left looked comfy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The doorway, I don't think comes up to any of our shoulders.
Oh, there's 36. There's another rollaway desk or roll top, whatever you called it, Hewitt.
Yeah, oh god, that's beautiful. Also, the chair that turns into a bed from all the hospitals.
Yeah.
And
Yep. I like that one.
I would just throw that one sign in the fireplace.
Right.
Behind the chair I said was comfy is the murder room behind the picket fence.
Remember when I said a whole lot more than 2 red flags?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I don't think I could comfortably be in this basement.
I mean,
I mean physically.
it's the behind the murder room is actually probably the woodshed, written inside woodshed.
There's a pig on top, or no, that's a deer on top of the cabinet in 38.
Yeah, that is a target. That is a deer target. That's not a closet. That's a folding screen.
And there's a pitchfork right off to the left of it on the ceiling.
Oh, wait, that's actually not a bad that's a natural made pitchfork. Okay, skipping forward a few because there is a TV in the basement so that you can watch it from there. Oh god, these are the stairs that come down underneath the stairs upstairs. There is looking at 42. There is no way you're not busting your ass at least once coming down those stairs.
Yeah, but you'll only do it once.
No, you won't.
Yeah, because you'll never get back up, bitches.
No, I know us. There'd be a fuck from at least one of us every time we went to this place. And I'm still worried about how there's like just that's where they keep the velociraptors.
All right.
Okay.
So new
44 is different.
find it in picture 45, the SpongeBob.
There's a SpongeBob peering out from behind the faceless doll that is in my nightmares, Mish.
There sure is. That has like an old record in her lap.
Yeah, that's a cryptid. That's a SCP. The answer to that is no. Also, the railing isn't even plumb height. I can guarantee that railing is not even plumb height.
Well, people were shorter in the 1800s.
Kyle, I'm not
So in-
actually that tall.
So 47, this is one of the other bedrooms. Is that a paint picture of Judge Judy?
Yes. Yes,
If
it
it's
is.
not, it is in my head.
If it's not, it is now.
Like the little fireplace. Also, some dead family member that's over here on the right that just stares at you and judges.
Oh yeah.
Going back to 46, this bed is an old bed and it sags in. That is I couldn't sleep there, but Emily would love that bed.
Go to 48. You get a better view of it.
Emily would love that bed because look how soft it looks. I couldn't sleep in that. I would sink to the middle and just never be able to escape. I still like the way the room looks, though. There's a really nice chest. That fireplace doesn't function still, does it?
It might.
Oh, 51. A room with other stairs. That's, I'm assuming, next to the fireplace.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on. I think this room exits off of the other room and then goes to another set of stairs somewhere. Oh, holy shit, 54. All the family photos. And the fire hazard ironing board. I know this camp house. Because it was my grandparents' camp house.
Wow.
Hey, Mish, 54.
But yeah, sorry, I'm back in. I was dealing with kid. Let's see, 54. Whoa, that is a lot of random stuff.
55.
Somebody was a skydiver.
No, they were airborne.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
55 is where the kids get put.
Ah,
I hate this room.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see, 56. The mirror at the end is definitely
That's haunted.
Yeah.
This is
100%.
this is the
That's
other this is the other end where the kids sleep and they have to stare down past reject furniture and what looks like something taken out of a pharmacy or a convenience store with a table that's
57 would be the room Hewitt spent most of the time in.
You know what? No. That has wasp. I'm digging a hole. I will dig a hole to shit before I go there.
The mirror at the end of,
There's a hole underneath it.
the mirror at the end of 56 is the one that transports you to 1822.
I'm just saying, do you like how like grandma set up like the school table down here past the cursed jewelry box next to the apothecary display case that came out the abandoned pharmacy right in front of the cursed damn mirror and then
Is that a
off to the left
bat
is
on the ceiling?
that is this toy bat on the ceiling and off to the left of the fireplace is probably access to additional storage or where the cursed former family member comes out of at night to steal your toes.
65 is the inside of the house.
Okay.
More red flags.
Okay, 60 has a nice porch. Built by James Galloway, 1798. 63, there's a shed that might be a safer place to sleep.
Oh, yeah, that's the workshop.
That's the carriage house.
Yeah.
I know where I might prefer to sleep. $67 is access to the basement.
He has to be my favorite so far.
What?
There's a door on the second floor that leads to no stairs.
That tracks. I got a feeling that's behind I think that's also the stairs that go into the basement also have a door that opens out to the back that's been boarded up. 69.
Could be something attached to the wall, yeah, on 67.
69 used. Hold on, what'd you say? 67? Yeah, they're used.
Yeah, look at 67. Y'all were talking about the door that goes to nowhere.
Yeah, there
You
used to
can
be.
tell that there could be a porch or something.
Yep. All right. Let's see. 69 is an outbuilding.
69 is the workshop.
70. Oh, this is the work. This is mostly fishing lures, though. Looking at it.
It's bigger
Yeah.
on the inside.
Okay. Looking at 71, I think I know where we are all going to enjoy a pipe and a beer. 72, 73, 74 is haunted. 74 is definitely haunted. Because it also
Hell yeah.
has the murder basement picket fence. 75, 76, 77. We're just drone shotting away. Bye, everybody. It's the end of the horror movie.
And the only other picture is 81.
Okay, that one was not terrible. I have seen worse.
Well, it wasn't. This one so much wasn't picked because it was terrible. It was picked because, well, it was built in 1798, and they had a shit ton of stuff in that. Like it was just interesting to look at more than anything.
I'm assuming that the area that is fenced off in the basement might be where the furnace is. But that wasn't bad.
Mm-mm.
Definitely haunted, but not bad.
Definitely haunted.
Boy, so let's see. Guys, what have y'all been watching recently you would recommend for anybody to watch?
Okay, well, before y'all do that, I'm gonna say goodnight. I gotta go. It was fun hanging out with y'all, and I hope to catch y'all next time.
Later, Mish.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you were saying.
Oh, so any recommendations? I actually have one. Vince and I started watching, and we just binged 4 episodes today. It's called on Disney Plus. It's called Behind the Ride, and it is the history of them building some of the rides at Disney. Like we watched the first 3, not the first 4. We watched it's the Jungle Cruise, the Haunted Mansion, and then Star Tours, and it talks about some of like, oh, this is what we had to do research. This is some of the stuff that they had to do. But the ones especially about like the Jungle Cruise and the Haunted Mansion is I have to figure out how to do this, and I don't know how because I'm an animator, and Walt said you're really good at making spooky stuff, so I need you to make something that jumps out at people. And so a dude literally had to figure out how cams work, and that's what he did in his spare time, and that's now why you have some of the ghosts inside the Haunted Mansion is this guy played with a vacuum motor and like 4 pieces of scrap metal. And that's like early Disney Imagineering.
Yeah.
It is something I really love because it's the shit we would do to try to get it to work. Totally not safe. Someone's going to have to improve this, but I made the concept work. I need a cigarette and I need a beer. That kind of mentality. But I really digged it because of like Walt Disney didn't originally think you had to lay clay down when he made the Jungle Cruise. So the first time they poured water in it, it all ran off and soaked into the ground. So he made a big muddy mess, and then he had to be like, well, shit. So, and Vincent actually sat down and watched it, and he wants to know how all these things work now. So the Kiwi crate we have that's about hydraulics and pneumatics, because he heard that all the Disney animatronics ran on hydraulics and pneumatics, he now wants to know how that works. So, yeah, it's a show with 2 seasons about how you make roller coasters and theme rides work effectively. So, it's dope. I really highly suggest it. I also suggest watching. I've been watching Lara Kampf more with her remodeling a house and also building a tiny trailer to live in while she's remodeling the house. She is remodeling a house from like the 1800s in Germany and having to reverse engineer how to fix things because we don't build things that way anymore.
Yeah.
So when she discovers there's a problem, she has to figure out what did they do and now how do I make this up to code? And it's really, really cool. So those are my 2 recommendations: Lara Kampf and Behind the Ride on Disney Plus.
I haven't really been watching too much, honestly. Let's see. I just kind of been picking up on picking up and watching Baki on Netflix.
Baki is great because of how stupid it is.
Oh yeah, and it's great. The new Baki is just amazing. Yeah, that's honestly pretty much it.
I hadn't really been watching a whole lot because I've been spending time working on leather. I've been picking up an occasional gem fastening video on YouTube, but the most interesting thing I found, I've just dropped a link for a different type of toilet that you can put in and not have to worry about a wax ring.
There are so many pipes on this toilet.
Well, that's because it's outside in a shop. He needs connecting the sink in along with it. But just think about that. You put that in and you turn the outlet down with the T inside a wall and have the vent stack go up, and it goes out your floor on a conventional foundation, and you don't ever have to worry about a wax ring leaking.
Huh. I'll have to watch that later.
And price wise, I went and looked at it on Amazon. Price wise, the bowl itself is $161. You can get the tank for about $60. So it's comparable to the price of a toilet you're going to pay that amount of money for anyway.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so schedule wise, tomorrow we'll be back with Holy Winds. I think the rest of this week is going to be quiet. The 18th, we are going to be doing a Phasma stream for Extra Life, which we'll be doing through the end of January. Thanksgiving week is a little iffy. We'll probably do Holy Winds again on that Monday, but after that, I think the rest of the week's going to be quiet, and we'll be back after Thanksgiving with Holy Winds, Redwell, and I believe we're going to get some of the folks that are playing Baldur's Gate to actually do a Baldur's Gate stream the first weekend of December, and then the second weekend of December, I think that's the 8th through the 10th, we are going to be doing Extra Life, which is our online series of games to equal out to 24 hours to try to raise money, because we're still partnered with Children's Miracle Network, specifically Batson's in Jackson. We are at 640 out of our $1,500 goal. If you can donate, please do. You can click the link or use the QR code that is available here on the screen. I think that's everything. Other than socials, we are Team Bonus Action on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, Twitch, and YouTube. We are at bonus_team on Twitter. And I don't think I've left out any of the other Hellscape social media things that we got out there. I think that's all of us. Oh, and teambonusaction.com, created by our lovely Frecky V. You can go there, find out more about us, see some of the specific videos, and also find out about donating and connect to affiliate links to people we support. So, yeah. Knox, since you're here.
Oh, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us this evening. Hope we're at least a little bit entertaining. Until next time, folks. Don't let your meatloaf.
Thank you for tuning in to another Bonus Roundtable podcast brought to you by Team Bonus Action. If you'd like to find more out about us, you can go to our website at teambonusaction.com, or you can check us out on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as Team Bonus Action, or on Twitter at bonus_team. And since Knox is not here, don't let your meatloaf.